Hey YouTubers and fidget spinner fans, Alan back again. And today I have a pretty nice little spinner. This one comes from Kepler technology through Spinetic Spinners. And this is a very nice brass, very dapper is what it's called, a very dapper spinner. And this is a very soothing, very nice, just a perfect spinner. This thing is, I'm really taking a shine to this thing. I like the way the arms are shaped on it. Makes the fidgetability on this spinner just absolutely awesome. It's got some nice buttons on it. I also got an extra set of buttons from Spinetic that came with this that are Spinetic spinner buttons. So that was a nice added touch that Spinetic threw in there. So I've been really excited to get this. I'm very excited to take it down and break it down and give my thoughts and give a good review on it. So without any further ado, let's take it down to the tabletop and bust this thing down and go over that right now. All right, welcome down to the tabletop. This is how you will get your very dapper brass spinner from Kepler Technologies through Spinetic Spinners. Comes in a nice tin, nice thick padding that they pack this thing in, and they were also kind enough to throw in an extra set of Spinetic spinner finger pads, which was very nice of them to do. I appreciate that as well. Take a peek at those nice brass finger pads to go with it if you need it. And of course, the ones that I have on here already are the Kepler technology buttons. Those are the ones that came with it. And it is a very nice brass spinner. Nice and heavy, very weighty. You can see it there, and you can see that the edges on this thing are just beautifully done because they're nice and rounded, smooth. There's no sharp spots on this thing at all that I've been able to find. So that part of it has been very nice. It's very comfortable. It's got that kind of that radiation symbol kind of look to it. Just absolutely perfect. It is very nice. Spins just awesome, just like the rest of the Spinetic spinners do, with the exception, just being a little bit heavier. It's not as light as the Spinetic Y or the Spinetic X. They are a little bit more weighty, but it is a very nice, smooth, very smooth spinner. You don't get a lot of sound. You get that nice brass sound. I'll put it up to the mic real quick, let you hear it. So not bad. So you do get a little bit of audio feedback with it, which a lot of people do like. I like a little bit as well. I don't like it over the top crunchy kind of sounding, but I do like a nice sound to it. So let's quickly pop these buttons off here. They do remove very easily. Just unspin them, and there you go. You have your R188 bearing along with your locking collar, which is always nice to have, so you can take that bearing out. You can clean it, air it out, whatever you want to do, upgrade it if you need to. So that is the mark of a really nice spinner, when you can take the bearing out and do maintenance to it. So there it is. That is just a beautiful spinner. Just feels good in your hand, spins nice. I am running a spin test up in the upper corner there, as you can probably see, which I do include in all my videos now. So, and you see it has that laser etching on the buttons. It provides extra grip, so you can move this thing around and balance it on your fingers, and it's not gonna jump off your hand. Just very nice. No loss of momentum when you roll it over. Just a very nice spinner. Little on the heavy side, but that is not the end of the world. I don't think it's going to be so heavy as to give you a lot of finger fatigue, but a lot depends on the individual too. So, but what we're going to do right now, let's take this thing outside and see what it looks like with a warp, and we'll come right back and we'll finish up this review. All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that portion of the video. I always enjoy doing the warp videos. Those are always really cool to look at. And speaking of looking at, you see, as this thing spins, it does have all those nice lines in the spinner, so you get all of these circles and stuff that show up and the cutouts, and it just makes for a very pleasing to the eye kind of look. It has personality. It definitely has uniqueness. It has style. Just a beautiful spinner to look at. It is not overly big, not overly small. It's kind of the perfect size, I think. To me, I like kind of a medium size spinner, and a little bit bigger than, say, the executive style, the C3, but smaller than your standard size spinner. And speaking of size, let's go ahead and throw the calipers on this here real quick, and we'll take a peek and we'll see exactly what we're looking at measurement wise. 2.2 inches. So not overly huge, not tiny either. Not like the Kepler Mini, which is just absolutely puny. And then your spread on the finger buttons is about 1/2 inch, which is about what I expected. Like I said, this thing does have a good bit of weight to it, being a brass spinner like this. So let's get an idea of what this thing weighs. Let's bring the scale out. Let's see how much this thing is going to weight your pocket down. I'm going to put it on the gram mode first. We'll let you check that out. It's weighing in at about 82.6 grams. So good weight to it, perfect weight. Let's figure out this, see what that is in ounces. A lot of people like to know ounces. Let's throw it out there. 2.91, 2.92 ounces. So just shy of 3 ounces, which is pretty good weight. It is, fairly substantial, which is good. Like I said, it's got all those nice cutouts and lines on it, which give it a lot of personality, and I do like that. And of course, Spinetic Spinners does stand behind Kepler Technologies, which is a good thing. So if Spinetic's on board, then, well, I'm on board as well. Just a very nice spinner. I enjoy it. I'm sure you'd enjoy it too. Definitely pick one of these up if you don't already have one. It comes in a couple of different materials, which is good. Stainless steel, brass, comes in copper as well. And it is a nice addition to your spinner collection if you are a collector. So, and there will be a link down in the description as well to pick that up. So also down there, if you could do me a favor and click that like button, I would definitely appreciate that. Up in the upper right corner, there'll be a link to one of my other videos. And over in the left corner, of course, there will be a button to subscribe to my channel. And I wish you would do that as well. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoy your day. Do me a favor, keep calm, spin on, peace out.